Police Minister Bheki Cele has released crime statistics for the first quarter of the 2022-23 financial year. Now, over 6,400 lost their lives in 3 months and over 9,500 people were raped. Policing unions have long said that the police service needs more resources. For more on this, I'm joined by Lesiba, Thobakgale, spokesperson for the South African Policing Union. Very good evening to you. Thank you for your time. We've heard Police Minister Bheki Cele hinting that South Africans could be in for more shocking crime statistics. What's your view as, of course, we take and get a sense of the bigger picture that it could be a lot worse than what we're currently seeing?
Thank you, Mpho, for having us, and to your viewers back at home. As the South African Policing Union, we are indeed concerned that every quarter the Minister of Police and Police Management, they would release crime statistics. And at the center of it all, it is the Minister, because he has assumed that duty to release crime statistics. But our worry, it comes further, where after he has shown the country on how bad the crime situation is in this country, we do not see any action that is being taken to say, how do we deal with that crime? And that on its own, it continues to worry us further, because there are quite a lot of proposals that we've placed on the table, and even through the police ministry and even through subs-management, on how to deal with crime. And one of those means it is the re-establishment of specialized units. The crime stats today said to us that around a number of people who were murdered, 6,424 people were murdered in this country. It cannot be business as usual. This clearly shows us that there need to be interventions that are in place to deal with high rate of murder. And amongst those numbers, it's 18 police officials who were murdered, 10 who were on duty, and 10 who were off duty, and 8 who were on duty. So we are concerned about that, and we have reached a point where we are saying that the police minister should stop releasing the crime stats, because if there is nothing that is being put in place to deal with the high levels of crime, then why releasing the crime stats? Is it only just to scare the community, the citizens of this country, to say this is how bad it is, whereas there is nothing that is happening thereafter? We see it as a public relation exercise if there is no action that the police minister and the subs management would take in order to ensure that they deal decisively with the high levels of crime. If you can check the crimes against women and children, so many of them have been murdered, and that on its own, it really shows you that what we've been calling for is to have the establishment of the gender-based violence specialized unit in order to deal with such crimes. But moreover, we strongly believe that where we are now, it really shows you that that the minister or the police minister has failed, his department has failed in dealing with crime. And that on its own, it is an indictment on him. But what is the president doing about him being the minister with a department that has failed in ensuring that they execute their mandate of making sure that South Africans are safe and their property, as it is determined in the
You mentioned, Lesiba, if you would allow me to interrupt you, what is the president doing about Police Minister Bheki Cele's department, which is failing? What do you think should happen? I mean, especially as we've heard over the past few months that the police minister must step down. Do you think that would be a solution to the pressing internal problems that are already marring the South African police service? Pardon me. Okay, we appear to have lost Lesiba, but we will be trying to get hold of him again. Perhaps the line on his end not too strong. Let's take you to this matter.